Hello and welcome to Everything Gamer. Today we are playing a game called Life is Strange. Apparently came out in 2015. I've heard of it, but never seen anything about it or played it for that matter. I know nothing about this game other than that apparently your choices matter. So yeah, here we go. I am excited. Heard great things about this game. Looks pretty good. Get right into it. Also, if you're seeing this, you just seen my latest project that I just got done doing with Backbone. I will be on an actual schedule for YouTube, so that'll be good. I'll be uploading at least once a week. Well, I don't know what's happening. Why are you laying in the rain? Look at the dance in the rain, not laying in it.
Where am I? What's happening?
It's kind of loud.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here?
And where's here?
Where is here?
Oh, good question.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
All right. Apparently this game takes 2 to 3 hours to play through. Nope, it's not. Nope, that's true. Might also start streaming on YouTube. But that'll be later. We'll see what happens.
Holy shit.
That's I think it's a tornado.
Whoa.
Oh, it was just a
That
dream.
was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces
Okay.
of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm
These
in
pieces of
class.
time can frame us
Everything's
in our
cool.
mind.
I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Look.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you
Yeah.
feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And
so
any one of
confused.
you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or
Oh.
innocence?
Look at this crap. How
Put 'em
can I
back towards
show
the
this
picture.
to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why? What if Arbus chose to catch people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
A journal?
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria.
I do
He
love
captured
my
the essence
analog
of
camera.
post-war beat America.
I should take a quick
There was
picture now.
honesty about the economic conditions of the era,
You know, I don't like
but a
pictures.
beauty in the struggle.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
It looks
But
fine to
I
me.
like it old
And
school.
both were the great chroniclers
Okay.
of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that
My little
iconic
camera
shot
bag is
of
battered,
Kerouac on
but
the
still
balcony.
kicking.
And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic
I should take a
urban
pic less,
solitude of
and
the
I have to
20th
get my
century
daily
poet.
selfie quota.
You dig?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
October 1st. My favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. It's true. But it's still too damn hot. It's true. I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters for movies yet. Soon. Hey, let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to really change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. My parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Start at the beginning. July 10th, 2013, I got accepted to Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I've never been to one. Who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I'd be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw a text from the Blackwell scholarship office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought I was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. When I saw the word congratulations, I think I screamed. Mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18th. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. Suppose I am too, it's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking. With coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. Study photography under Mr.Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here. But it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. With that dream it might. August 25th. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited clearing out my room. Though I'm all crying when she was packing my shirts. It made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. Instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe for my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tan, some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. There will be so many super cool changes for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell.
Now, contrast Frank's
Hey,
stark
hey,
Americana.
hey,
with
I was
Salvador
not
Dali.
done.
Anybody
I
else looked
was
at
not
this? What
done.
would they think?
Number 2. My first entry for my new dorm room the night before my first day at Max Blackwell. Ew, I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I'll plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool cool to me, and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Wow. Well, we changed pretty fast, because third, Blackwell sucks ass. Well, that was a swift change. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate Brooke, Taylor Alyssa. How could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the Wombulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the ring campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. And fourth, I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to assimilate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. He talks about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. You thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I wanted to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade homework harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about him than when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on his desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended. But him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the beaches here. Like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, no more you playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photographer from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science classes of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. How much homework are you avoiding? Max, Kate, Jefferson, Victoria. Okay. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Do you want to get a tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. You want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please, make sure you check out Neck Romantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if you bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message.
Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
What do you mean I did know?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
My little camera back.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old?
I mean,
and people laughed.
it's at high school.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Product GRLT 64S with all the speed and power expected from a new green-lit. The GRLT 64S is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want. Well, it's supposed to, it's camera. Straight out of the camera, JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. Only $5,299.
No matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
I mean, looks okay.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Cool.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Poor thing.
Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I feel that every day.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Well then. Okay.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Oh, my name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in good company, right? Now come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least till I left without talking to her once in 5 years, and it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. Often you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations. I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. She's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated movies. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old, the prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She's actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha. Alright. That's that.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
White House. Saw there. Not foreshadowing at all.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
That's not ominous enough.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Infamy. Road to be infamy. Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter to win. Everyday Heroes photo contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11th, 2013. You may submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, a parent permission form must be included with the image. Alright. Good stuff. Is that everything? There's books.
So cool that we can check these out anytime.
Pretty cool.
The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie
Is it?
Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
I guess so.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Wow. Poster?
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Snaps? Mark Jefferson's Noir Beauty. Film versus digital. Who will win? Question.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Well, you are the Photo Academy, so you...
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
There's a lot here.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Is grunge dead? Probably. Top Vine, Is Grunge Dead? Featuring the latest works from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
You probably don't suck now. I mean, In retrospect, you probably do, you know, after years or whatever. But I do my writing too.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
Look at my old writings, and I'm like, these suck.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Yeah,
Because Max wants
my guy's cool.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Very nice.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with this giant camera.
Not entertainment. Episode 1, Chrysalis.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Okay, about Alyssa.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Interesting. Well,
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
it's not ominous at all. Missing from Arcadia Bay. Date missing Monday, April 22nd, 2013. Other, age 19 years old, height 5'5", weight 110 pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist. Rachel Amber, age 19. Please call with any information. Call Arcadia Bay Sheriffs 555-388-6020.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blood, give it up. Blackwell Academy's Fresh Blood. Join our Halloween blood drive on October 31st, 2013. Best costume wins a prize, 9 to 4. At Blackwell Gymnasium. Science room.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Okay. Locker.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
All right.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
I'm sure it does. Totally. They always work, don't they?
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
You're not help this dude?
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
You probably should. I would. Hey, another missing person.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Not ominous at all.
I wish October
weird
would
at all.
last
No.
forever.
Main party?
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
What? Reward. I started 16 my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. I really need this stuff for school and the tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cats. I'm willing to pay small cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to confess, you know who and where I am. Word up. Blackwell Poetry Jam tryouts on October 5th, 3:15 in main library for sale. PC laptop fully loaded. What does fully loaded mean? It should be fully loaded with stuff that makes a laptop. These are $100 OBO. Contact Mindy at blackwellacademy.ed.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Save Arcadia Bay. Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon. Oh, it's just in Oregon. Anyway, over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. Another missing person.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
That was a weird. Anything else? Decoration.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
Guess not.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
I mean,
That
not what
would
it
be
is.
awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
I mean, yeah. On this beverage, 12 ways to stay healthy.
Good thing I left my AK at home. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Me soon.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Yep. Nothing. That's the bathroom. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. But, keep looking around
These
here.
missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
That they are.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Chess club? I love chess. What the...
There's Juliet
dare
in my
you.
dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Even though I haven't played in a long time.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Hey, weirdos are the best. I'm one.
I wonder what actually happened to her. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Otters.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
I stomped once.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Best singer ever in Oregon, looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band and take over the world. Influences the Ramones, the Shins, the Beatles. I see the Ramones written a lot. The Ramones, the White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. No, it's kind of a... One of these is not like the other, I feel like. Contact Steve Hackney, 555-846-9129. No calls before 4 p.m. or after 6:35 on weekdays. That's a very tight window. Sad, lonely, depressed? Absolutely. Come praise with your peers. Bible study. Sundays at noon in the Arcadia Bay Library. All face welcome, so be happy. Swim like an otter. Experienced retired PE teacher and former otter champion will personally train you to glide through water and embrace your inner otter. For details, contact Michelle Berenci at waterlogged@arcadiabaygym.wet. What an email. Like new tablet for sale, contains 5 gigabytes of cat pics. Ha ha ha. Right. Not the one we just saw earlier she was looking for? Does that mean that someone stole it and is reselling it? That's...
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Why don't they like you?
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year. The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. Go team.
Nah, overrated.
There's the lighthouse again.
Not ominous at all. No, I don't think about what is this? Go to the main campus. Oh, not yet. Still looking.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Cool.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters, so sad.
It's something different.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
Is that everything? I think that's everything. I want to pass it. I can't. Alright, entering. Okay. Oh. There we go. I like the music.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
I feel like someone's gonna see your meltdown. It's a really bad bathroom. It looks like a prestigious school or something.
I I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
To be determined.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Artists never think they do.
Fuck it.
Aw, what'd you do that for? There's a butterfly.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
What are you
It's
doing?
cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Why are you?
Don't
You
be
still
scared.
ladies bathroom?
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Whoa.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
The hell?
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Like Groundhog Day?
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me
actually
an example
did
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white?
Well, that was not what I was expecting
Anybody?
this game to be about.
Bueller?
Max, don't
Diane
freak out.
Arbus.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless.
When I took my
faces.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
was
is for
taking what
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
You learned
it
a useful
and
process.
give him the right
Brought out
answer?
finding-
Just like Groundhog Day, huh?
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Sure.
Nice
How
work,
about that?
Max.
Not because I'm a human time machine.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future...
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future...
Okay.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Sweet. Alright, cool. Now apparently?
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Ag natural or rent on.
Yo, Tanya. I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Yes, you did.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer,
I'm so
I
sick
need a
of
hammer to
people
break it
trying
open.
To control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
More for this than drugs.
nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
What the?
shit!
God dang it!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Well then. That was...
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
aggressive,
Thank you,
man.
Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
You dick. This way.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Not
Or
about
have
this.
you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Or Nathan. Screw it.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw
He's going
this
that fast.
without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
I thought there was something else I could do there. Maybe. No. Fuck Nathan. Why wouldn't I report him? Even if something comes of it.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Okay, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Super excited to continue playing this. That's all that I have time for. Like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, stay blessed, my friends. Bye.